Good afternoon, Niamh. I believe you're a committee member on the South Beach Playground Association.
I am indeed. I am the chair of the committee, and we have a wonderful committee of parents, and including our local councillor Jennifer Whitmore, who's with us working.
Brilliant. Now, in all accounts to the rest of us, this looks like a brilliant facility, but I believe there are some problems and issues with the playground at the moment, or things you want to improve. Can you highlight these for us and talk us through them?
I think one of the first things that we as parents wanted to make sure was that this playground was inclusive. And currently that's not the case. So there are a number of children in our town that cannot play side by side with other children of their peers. And that's something that would really, really affect children growing up if they're isolated or have nowhere to go. So we wanted to make sure that a playground is inclusive. So that was our first aim. The second one was that the council very kindly gave us an additional land onto it, so there's this large green area that's currently unused. And the third thing is that the ground area is very unsteady for little feet or any children who have mobility issues. So again, that needs to be addressed. So there were a number of things, including the equipment itself. You know, time, we live by a beach, it's windy, it's cold, it has been affected. So, you know, and times have changed with playgrounds. So there's a lot more variety out there and things that we can choose. So that's what our main aim is.
Oh, these are very important issues. So you have some new plans here. Can you talk us through these plans briefly and let us know what needs to be done?
Well, as you can see with the plans we have 3 to 4 companies, they're all Irish companies, who have put together designs for our site, our particular site. And we're now down to the final tender, so to speak, as in there's one final design to come in from all of them, and then from those our last design will be picked. They followed the quote that we've been giving them, as in that they're inclusive. So we've ideas of a slide here, as you can see, that is wheelchair access. And there's other things up further. You can see a special swing that'll facilitate all abilities, and maze up there that will again facilitate different abilities. Height in a structure for older children is very important. Currently the playground that we have will only go up to about 8 or 9, 10 max. This playground we're hoping will be designed for children up to 16. So you can see down here again there's a basketball court, well, part of a basketball court, which will entice the older teenagers to come down and have somewhere to go.
Oh, that's excellent. So if the general public want to help, which I'm sure they do, how can they help? Let us know.
Well, we've been very, very grateful to all the support that we've had so far. But as you can see here, we have our logo, which is South Beach Playground. And this design is going to be at the back of the playground on a very large wall. And it's a lovely, bright logo, and it's become very familiar here in Greystones. And what we as a committee have decided to do is the word playground will be made up of these letters here, which are quite large, and they will last for at least 10 to 15 years. And what we're asking is that families will buy their name, their family name, so it could be the Egans or Egan family, or their children's names.
Wow, that's excellent. And how much would it cost? How much would a family pledge?
So a family name of a first and surname, or just the family name as the Egans, is €40. So basically it's minimum €40. And then after that it's a €20 cost for additional names. So Mary Egan is €40. Mary and Claire Egan is €60.
Well, that's excellent. I'm sure you'd be rushed off your feet with people wanting to pledge that. Now, if they want to, how would they get in touch with you? Do you have a website or a number? I know you're here in...
We're here in Tesco's right now, and we're here until, well, I'm here until 6. But we have our Gmail address, which is greystonesPlayground@gmail.com. We have a website, www.southbeachplayground.ie. And you can also find us on Facebook at GSB Playground. And on our Facebook page, we have the link to pay online. So we finally set up a system that you can buy this online. There is a slight admin charge, obviously, for anything that you purchase online, but we're all used to seeing that. So I think the name, instead of now being €40, will be €42.50, but you have the convenience of doing it online from your home whenever you want. And we're hoping this will be a huge success, because also it's Christmas time. So children, a lot of grandparents, funnily enough, have already purchased this for their grandchildren, thinking they get so many toys and it's going to be put in stockings and little presents and things like that. So it's ideas. And we've also had christening gifts, which is a really nice idea, because the children are very anxious, who bought this name so far, including my daughter who's 5, to find their name on the wall.
That's a good game. Find your name on the wall. So if you'd like to help out, I don't know how many, there's millions of children in Greystones. This is the website. If not, get us on Facebook or contact Niamh or one of the committee members directly. Thanks very much for listening to Garden County Radio. Thank you. Out.